Pimblett, yeah, another guy with a lot of hype behind him. Jumped in the UFC, talked that shit, and he walked that shit too. I like what he's doing. I like the haircut, but nah, I like what he's doing. I like how he's owning everything and just telling it like it is, speaking his truth.
All right, the guy that he's fighting, Vargas, he's 1-2 in the UFC. Seems like the UFC is helping Paddy.
You're building him up. This is the thing. When I was in the UFC, when I jumped in, I was ready to fight the dangerous peoples of the division, and they put me straight away against the grappler who's just gonna grapple me, and that's what he tried to do. Second fight, I'm fighting, blockhead. Third fight, I'm fighting top rank guy, top 10. Fuck, yeah. Third fight. So this is what I'm saying. Like, look, you be a hype train, but there's levels. Like, I knew I had to jump in the deep end and swim with the shark straight away. I didn't have the opportunity, like some of these guys, even John early on was fighting, not scrubs, but like, they push you. And then once they realize who you are, then, ooh, okay, let's push them more. But yeah, anyway, that's no shade, by the way. That's no shade. That's just me stating it as it is for myself. Like, I didn't have the opportunity to fight a guy who was 1-2.
Pimblett threw shade at you, though.
I like Israel, I like his style, I like his personality as well. I just don't like the mad, stupid dances he does when he comes out. All that choreographed shit.
Really? He should do that. I dare him to fucking do a whole entrance on the biggest fight of his life. Not talking this fight. This ain't the biggest fight of his life yet. He's fighting a motherfucker that's 1-2. He's getting fed a bump. Yeah, I dare him to try something like that and then fight and do what I did. His future, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He's good, and they're gonna push him because he's gonna sell. But he can do very well. And that kind of confidence as well shakes a lot of dudes. I just know this because I know fighting. It shakes a lot of dudes. Even a lot of veterans get And then when they're under the lights that guy has created, like Pimblett, or that I've created when I did it myself, then they just, like, bumps in on the lights of MSG. I created all that, and then he's just like, oh, fuck, oh, shit. He gets shook. So he can shake a lot of veterans with his confidence, but like I say, he's a bit green, so he needs to work on his skills, especially his striking. I'm pissed off as well because of fucking Mexico. So this guy, I don't know why, and I'm going to take it out on him. He fucking looks like Jay off in-betweeners. He does talk a lot of shit.
I'm trying to make loud noises, and so I would never turn down an exciting unranked fight for a boring ranked fight.
So if you don't get a ranked fight, I mean, everyone's calling for that Paddy Pimblett fight. I mean, is that something that you can maybe get next year? No,
UFC will not let me fight him. Like, let's be honest. I mean, we watched his last fight, and we know what I'm capable of. That'd be a fun one. I just want to fight in London at that O2 Arena, right? So if Paddy says yes, I'm all for it. But we all know that we got Dana, UFC, and all those. They won't let that happen.
What'd you think of that decision?
I mean, I got to go back and watch it again, but man, there's a lot of talking. But I guess my opinion on the entire matter is there's something to star power, in the judges' decisions, right? And we're watching like octagon control and effectiveness and all this other stuff. But man, the star power is something you got to also get over. So when you're fighting a guy as big as Paddy, you got to do more than just 5 more punches,
Paddy Pimblett versus Jared Gordon. When we all watched it, there was a bunch of people in the room. I don't think there was one person that scored the fight, and it's coming from me, who everyone just said that about a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that. If that's how people felt watching my fight, I'm like, oh.
I don't think that is. I mean, that was a razor. Everyone walked away when that fight was over, being like, "Damn, Paddy finally lost." Damn,
everyone in our building was like, "Damn, Paddy lost." 100%. There was no. And then it was a unanimous decision. I'm like, oh, I thought Paddy won at least one round. And then they announced that.
I would fucking love to just talk to those judges for 5 minutes and say, how do you see this as this guy winning? And he's hurting his knuckles with his chin.
Yeah, I really wish I would have rewatched it, because I also told everyone after my fight, I'm like, just rewatch it. Because I rewatched it. I'm like, I won that. So maybe I have to just rewatch it, and maybe I can see it different. But in the moment watching that fight, I don't know. And then Paddy was yelling, Dana, 50 G's. And then Dana's like, yep, fight of the night.
I think they look at you and they think, oh, press conferences.
Oh, yeah, press conferences. I make the fucking press conferences. Like, look at Paddy, the fucking, the Conor McGregor wannabe. Like, you don't want to see that fucking guy with this gay little fucking bowl cut, You can't relate to that fucking guy, that English little fucking prick.
He's not a prick because
What are you? Are you English too? Yeah. Are you English? Oh, man, how's it feel to live in a surveillance state? When England took your fucking nuts and said you can't own a knife, did it hurt? Does it feel good to be in America and a land of the free?
Did you say you were going to leave his head as flat as he thinks the earth is before this fight? Yeah, and I did it.
And then finally, I'm sure you saw, but did you happen to watch the Paddy Pimblett fight after getting this decision?
They give him a Christmas gift right now because he clearly lost the fight. I don't think anyone disagree with me in this room.
Do you think he won any of the rounds? It's a lot of people seem to think Jared won all 3.
Yeah, Jared will win all 3 rounds. He didn't win any rounds. But anyways, fuck him. Right now, I'm going to celebrate my win. And like I said before, he's not on my way right now, so God bless everyone who is not on my way. If he cross on my way, so then we're gonna put his head like a Bryce head tonight.